this is the place to be for the Barbara Mandrell and the Mandrell Sisters show. Tune in for the laughs, the music, and this week's guest stars, Charlie Fry and Hoyt Axton.
Having trouble piecing together a way to make your money grow? Well, don't throw up your hands in frustration. Now there's an easy way to get it all together. Join the payroll savings plan and buy U.S. savings bonds. Now bonds have a variable interest rate, so you can share in higher returns of the money market for only $25. And it's combined with a guaranteed minimum to keep your financial picture intact. Now it's easy, safe, and smart to take stock in America and buy bonds.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen, Lee Merriweather, Mark Sheriff.
This is Television Spokane, KSKN, Channel 22.
Ladies and gentlemen, Barbara Mandrell.
Would you help me welcome my sisters, Erlene and Louise Mandrell? What's the matter? I haven't seen dresses like that since they cleaned up Memphis. I can't let you come out here dressed like that. I promised Mama I was going to take care of you.
Well, we figured if we dressed like this, we could find somebody else to take care of us.
Louise, you understand what I'm saying. There are 40 million people watching.
Yeah, but dressed like this, maybe next week there'll be 80 million.
I'm not saying the dresses aren't attractive. They're just simply not appropriate. I mean, you don't see me coming out here dressed in something like that.
Yeah, but that's because...
Because what?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing?
Well, almost nothing.
I don't believe this. I came out here their big sister, right? Now I feel more like their little brother.
I know you mean well, and you're always trying to guide us. Just so happens, in this particular case, you're wrong.
I don't believe my ears.
Barbara, you're just not with it. This is 1980. In the first place, these dresses are not that revealing. You see sexier things on TV all the time. Yeah, in Three's Company, they dress like this to go to a funeral. And in the second place, these dresses happen to be right for our opening number. More right than what you're wearing. The trouble with you, Barbara, is you're just stuffy. Old-fashioned. Let's face it, you're from a different generation. You wouldn't dare come out here in an outfit like this.
One thing you never do is give a Mandrell girl a dare. I'll show you who's stuffy. I'm ready to do that hot number now.
You're kidding. You said we couldn't do that number.
Well, I changed my mind.
Why?
Just try and keep up with me if you can. And Margaret, eat your heart out.
Show me a man that's got a good woman. Show me. Show me a man that's got a good woman. Show me. Show me a man that's got a good woman. Show me a man that's got a good woman. got a good man. Show me. Show me a woman that's got a good man. Show me a woman that's got a good man. Show me a woman that's got a good man. Show me a woman that's got a good man. Show me a woman that's got a good man. Show me a woman doing all she can to make life a living for her good man, so his troubles don't cross his mind. Show me two people in love with each other. Show me. Show me two people in love with each other. Show me. Show me two people in love with each other. Show me two people in love with each other. Show me two people in love with each other. Show me.
Thank you so much. And you know what, girls, I want to tell you something. I was just kidding earlier. You look fabulous. You really do.
Thank you. Boy, you look great.
Of course I look good. All that silly business about me being from another generation. We're from the same generation.
Of course we are, Barbara. You were just born at the beginning of it. Barbara, it's your own fault. You started it with all that conservative stuff.
Well, I have to confess, I do feel pretty hot dressed like this. Whoa.
Well, you look a whole lot better than when you first came out. All covered up to here looking like little Bo Peep.
Well, I guess the moral of this story is, inside every little Bo Peep, there's a little Bo Derek.
Welcome to Barbara Mandrell and the Mandrell Sisters with our guest tonight, Charlie Pride, Hoyt Axton, and the Croft Puppets.
Barbara Mandrell and the Mandrell Sisters is brought to you by Downy, the fabric softener that combines skin-loving softness with the airy April freshness you love. By new Tough Act, a heavy-duty bathroom cleaner, it's a tough act to follow. And by the Menu Dinners, there's always something special on the menu.
3 times the softness and April freshness. A cap that doesn't drip. Low price, too? Impossible.
That's what women said when we filled this handy little bottle with all the softness and April freshness of this bottle 3 times the size. Introducing new triple concentrated Downy with 3 times the softness and April freshness in every drop. A new no-drip cap, and it costs less than regular Downy.
Can it work like my Downy?
Sure, with 1/3 as much.
Same Downy softness. Same April freshness. Love this cap. It doesn't drip. All that? And costs less, too? Incredible.
April Fresh Downy. Regular and new money-saving triple concentrated.
My old yellow dog looked better than my new yellow floor. This is Thunder, the day we got him. Here he is later doing his first trick. And was I disappointed? Not with Thunder, with my floor. Just look at the difference in color. When Mom saw the slide, she said dirt got ground in those crevices and dulled the color. So she suggested spick and span every time I clean. Yes, even for my no-wax floor. Wow! Spick and span cleaned deep into those crevices and safely lifted that ground and dirt away. Now look at Thunder, and just look at the difference in floor color. Before spick and span, after spick and span, and what a marvelous improvement. In my floor, not my dog.
Spick and span every time helps show your floor's true colors.
The Bar 41 Ranch is helping young people recognize their position in life. At the ranch, self-esteem is developed in nature through swimming, horseback riding, campfire programs, and hiking. The young people learn to take an active role with leadership training and practicing the values learned from the various activities available at Bar 41 Ranch. Why not give a child the experience of a lifetime, an experience that will last a lifetime? Call or write for your free brochure. Bar 41 Ranch, north of Wilbur, Washington, on Lake Roosevelt.
I guess most of you have met some good old boys who also happen to be good old friends of mine. But for those of you who haven't, let me introduce you to Truck Shackley and the Texas Critters.
standing here outside your door. Hate to wake you up to say goodbye. But the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. Taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could cry. We're leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when we'll be back again. Oh Lord, we hate to go. We're leaving. Pull it and stop.
Well, why did you quit? That was lovely.
Well, 'cause you don't seem to be getting the message, that's why. You still don't get it. You see, we're leaving on a jet plane. We're going. We're splitting. We quit. K-W-I-T.
What?
In the words of that great philosopher, Johnny Paycheck, take this job and shove it.
Well, what's wrong?
You treat us like dirt. It's a sweatshop.
It's a dog's life.
Gee, I'm happy as a clam, Miss Mandrell.
Oh, shut up, Chatterhead.
Look, calm down, guys. I'm sure there's no problem here that we can't solve as mature adults. Now, just tell me, what are your complaints?
Well, first of all, I don't want to share my dressing room with Doofus.
You want one of your own?
No, I want to share one with Erlene.
And my dressing room's all cluttered with things I never use.
Like what?
Soap and water.
And when we agreed to do this show, you said you'd record the song I wrote for you.
Some song. He promised me a ring for my finger, but he just left one on my tub.
You don't like it?
Let me put it this way. It ain't exactly you light up my life.
You don't give us credit. What you don't realize, Babs, is we're hot. What? We got ourselves a Willie Nelson concert coming up.
Hey, I'd like to see you.
Come to the 15th row. That's where we'll be sitting.
Yeah, that's where we'll be, all right.
Look, guys, before you KWIT, let's just have a little TALK.
Hey, we don't smoke that stuff.
Okay, let's get to the bottom of this. What's really bothering you?
Well, how come you never invited us to that party you gave last Saturday night?
Yeah.
There's a very simple explanation.
Well, it better be a good one.
Yeah, better.
You see, Truck, it was just a quiet little dinner party for some refined people with good manners who don't drink or break furniture or grope the help.
Oh, well, that's different. We thought it was a party. Don't know when we'll be back again. Oh, Lord, we hate to go. Hate to go. And that's all.
I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the desert bare, man. I've cruised the mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Been to Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tahoe, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Mattawa, Los Angeles, Baltimore, Salvador, Amarillo, Chuckaville, Barranquilla, Amadilla, Amakilla. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the desert bare, man. I've breathed the mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Oh, listen to the jingle, the rumble, and the roll as she glides along the woodlands to the hills and by the shore. Everybody rush on the engine, hit that note, some hobo's strong. We travel through the jungle on the Wabash Cannonball. special, bringing my baby back. Hey, Louise, speed this thing up a little bit, all right? Let's
A fine wine is a perfect balancing of taste. So is a fine dinner. Le Menu. Each Le Menu has 3 carefully orchestrated foods, like beef sirloin tips in mushroom and wine gravy, seasoned O'Brien potatoes, and broccoli with cheddar cheese sauce. Le Menu frozen dinners from Swanson. So extraordinary, you'd dare serve them with a vintage wine.
When bathroom soap scum acts tough, get Tough Act. When bathroom water spots act tough, get Tough Act. Tough Act is new, the heavy-duty bathroom cleaner that foams and cleans without abrasives, no scratching and no scrubbing. So for tough bathroom cleaning jobs, get Tough Act heavy-duty bathroom cleaner. A tough act to follow.
The kids of today are the doctors, the engineers, the scientists, the teachers of tomorrow. Only with your help can these children be assured of a first-rate college education. Because today, colleges are having a hard time coping with the high costs of learning. Rising costs and less government funding are threatening to lower the quality of higher education and reduce the number of well-qualified college graduates. Invest in the future of America. Please give to the college of your choice.
Barbara?
Mm-hmm.
You know I've been taking acting lessons.
Yeah, and your coach says you're doing real well, too.
He says I have great potential for the classics.
Oh?
He says with practice and determination, I can be a serious actress.
Well, I'm sure you could, honey.
Good. So do you think I could do the Merchants of Venice on next week's show?
Irene.
Not all of it, silly, just the good parts. And I'd like to do it with Laurence Olivier.
Arlene, we can't get Laurence Olivier on our show.
Okay. How about Conway Twitty?
Only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin? I surely to the sea. Darling, so it goes. Something I'm meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. I can't help falling in love with you. Love with you.
Country music stars are so busy because they're always in demand to do shows, fairs, rodeos, concerts, records. And nobody's any busier than the gentleman I'm sitting next to, a guest that I'm so proud to have with us. He has more gold records than anybody I know, and that's the truth. He's the best. Charlie Pride.
Thank you. Good night.
Speaking of gold records, I gotta tell everybody something. I am so jealous of Charlie's wife, Rosine. This woman has a gold bracelet that is not to be believed. It must weigh 6 tons because it's got a duplicate of every gold record that he's ever had. And that's a bunch. She has to have a wheelbarrow to carry her arm around.
No.
You know, in fact, I want you to share something with everybody, speaking of hit records. You've told me this story lots of times, but I want everybody to hear it. It's so great. When you first got in the business and had your first hit records, tell them what I'm talking about.
Oh, you like, you mean like Detroit?
Yeah, like Detroit, tell them.
Well, you know, when I first started out, I had about 3 records out at the time, and wasn't any pictures released on me, you know, and I sang country music, and, you know, I'm kind of unique, you know, in a sense. So, back then it was very unique by having just 3 records. So, Ralph Emery was emceeing the show up in Detroit. And we had about 10,000 people, and Buck Owens was the top act that night. He was hot on the match at that time. And, yeah. And they had on the show was him, Merle Haggard, the late Red Foley, Flatt and Scruggs, and Dick Curlis, and myself. And I had drove all the way. I was living in Montana then, and so I got there. And Ralph would say, "Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's a young man with 3 records on RCA," and he's had 3 records, something of this nature. And he said, he's had Snakes Crawl at Night, Before I Met You, and Just Between You and Me, which was my first hit record. And so I'm standing down in the shadows waiting to come on. He said, "Okay, how about it for RCA Records, Charlie Pride?" All the applause and everything. And I come out of those lights, out of the shadows in those lights. And it's like turning down a volume, you see. They didn't stop applauding. They just said, and then silence, you know, just big silence. So I had a little spiel, and I would say, "Now, ladies and gentlemen, I realize it's a little unique, me coming out here on a country music show wearing this permanent tan." So it was like, yeah, it was like loosening up or you know, like loosening up a spring. So, yeah, so they were thinking it. So they said, "Okay, let's sit back and see what he got to offer." So I said, "I'm going to do my 3 singles, and all the ones I've been doing before I had my own," and I hit it. And I tell you, it was beautiful. I signed, it was 2 shows. I signed from 3 o'clock till the 8 o'clock show.
Sign on them autographs because everybody loves you so very, very much. And you know what, folks? I get to sing, speaking of hit records, one of Charlie's hit records with him right now, and that thrills me.
Here beside me, every step of the way.
I was lonely as anyone could ever be, until you came along
to me.
Now this empty world that you just walked into, it's filled with sunshine and music. You know the song is you. I got a whole lot of things to sing about. I got a whole lot of things to say. Like I love you and I need you every night and day. I got a whole lot of things I want to do. I got a whole lot of dreams to dream. And I want you here beside me every step of the way.
No wonder just what has happened to me. They say I'm not at all the way I used to be.
They don't realize I've just begun to live. And I'm just wrapped up completely in all the love you give. And I got a whole lot of things to sing about. I got a whole lot of things to say. Like I love you and I need you every night and day. I got a whole lot of things I wanna do. I got a whole lot of dreams to dream. And I want you here beside me every step of the way. Charlie Pride!
Thank you. Thank you.
The quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth as a gentlest rain from heaven upon the earth.
Arlene, why are you talking funny?
This is Shakespeare, Louise. Everybody in Shakespeare talks funny.
Laurence Olivier doesn't sound funny when he says it.
Well, of course not. He's been doing it twice as long as I have.
At least.
I'm practicing. My teacher says I have great potential for the classics.
What exactly do you mean by classics?
The classics. You know, anything that was written before the 50s.
We're kind of celebrating because Hunt's All Natural is now America's favorite thick barbecue sauce. Wonder what did it? Was it the chunks of real vegetables? Or is it because Hunt's is the only thick sauce that's all natural? Of course, I think it tastes better.
Oh, well, I think you did it.
Thanks. Only don't tell him you're my mom, okay? Hunt's All Natural. It's America's favorite thick barbecue sauce.
On the next Merv Griffin Show, I'll be joined by Dom DeLuise and his son, David.
And a thing, and a wedding, and a bar mitzvah, and whatever you call it, you know, the baptism, and a killing, and a meatball. And after the movie, my wife said, I miss your family.
From the new hit series Hotel, Shea Farrell will have fun with Mr. Wizard.
Merv Griffin, Monday at noon on Channel 22.
Hi, I'm Donovan Fondre. I hope you've been watching my microwave cooking show on television called Microwaves Are for Cooking. But if you haven't been and you're still using your microwave just as a glorified coffee warmer, you can do better than that. I show you how with my specialty cookbook, Microwaves Are for Cooking. It's a no-nonsense collection of facts and tips on microwave cooking, plus lots of my favorite recipes for gourmet dishes you can prepare quickly without a hitch. You'll want to try a roast turkey or a vegetable rice casserole. All these great dishes, appetizers, meats, fish, casseroles, desserts, and lots more in over 100 pages of recipes. Get started cooking the modern way with Microwaves Are for Cooking. Order now, and you'll also get a free gift, a pull-tab can opener to save your fingernails. Here's how to order.
For your cookbook and free gifts, send $9.95 plus $2 shipping and handling to Donovan's Cookbook, Box 20, Los Angeles, California. Or call toll-free 1-800-453-9002. That's 1-800-453-9002. Call now.
We'll be right back with more of Charlie Pride, Hoyt Axton, and the Croft Puppets.
We're doing the best we can, but we don't have any lead to go on.
There was another car. And it did force us off the road. Oh, if I could just remember.
This is Television Spokane, KSKN, Channel 22.
Our next guest just amazes me. He's a real country boy, but he's also written rock and roll hits, folk music hits, boogie woogie. Besides that, he's starred in movies like The Black Stallion. I swear if he gets any more versatile, he's gonna really get on my nerves. Ladies and gentlemen, Hoyt Axton.
I'd like to dedicate this song to the man who stole my second wife. She's a wealthy divorcee living up in Oregon. Hustler talking on the telephone. You better leave my woman alone. I'm a jealous man. I'd die for love. If you don't want to meet me in the alley tonight, too late for talking and ready to fight. Leave her alone. Hang up the phone. It's a love song. You got the knife, I got the gun. Come on, boy, we're gonna have a little fun. I'm a crazy man. I'd die for love, love, love. I don't care what you've been told. My old lady ain't yours to hold. Do you understand? I'm a jealous man. Bum, 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 bum. Two old maids sitting in the sun, talking about the loving that they never have done, but they still had fun. Just talking about love, love, love. She's my fiddle, I'm her bow. We make music wherever we go. That's for me, sweet harmony. Hustler talking on the telephone. You better leave my woman alone. I'm a jealous man. I'd die for love, love, love. I don't care what you've been told. My old lady ain't yours to hold. Do you understand? I'm a jealous man. Do you understand? I'm a jealous man.
I haven't seen you in so long. What have you been up to?
Oh, we've been out on the road touring. As a matter of fact, Barbara, it wasn't long ago. We were cruising along in the Honeysuckle Road. That's our old 55 Greyhound. We were feeling good. We were in love with life. We were not mad at nobody. There were little squirrels and rabbits and chipmunks dancing on the dashboard of the bus. Little friendly furry creatures of the forest and dell. It's a true story. There were 17 little lady mice about that big. They had on little pink tutus, little silver slippers, little velvet bows between their ears. They were linked tiny furry paw and tiny furry paw, right in front of the steering wheel. They were dancing. They were singing, zip-de-doo-dah, zippity-yay-ma. You going for this so far? All of a sudden, Barbara, this is something now, this story. All of a sudden, I look up in the rearview mirror. Lo and behold, what did I see coming up behind us on the freeway going 11,423.2 miles per hour? A Navajo van line semi-tractor and trailer truck. I was astounded. There were 23 skadillion, quadrillion, quintillion, million policemen chasing him. They were in jet planes. They were in helicopters. There was a bunch of Cessna 172s, Papa Cub. There was one V-tail Beechcraft Bonanza. Had two doctors and their secretaries drinking martinis. Said they were looking for the Super Bowl. This was in July. They were laughing a lot. And this is the scary part.
Scary.
As the truck came by the bus, I look out the window, and my jaw went slack and agape in utter awe and amazement.
What?
Slack and agape. I'll show you. It's like this. And when I did that, the driver of that truck, that nefarious rapscallion, he threw a plastic baggie out the right-hand window of the truck. The big green trash bag said City of Cucamonga on it. Came right in the window of the bus, hit me right in the middle of my slack and agape jaw. Before I knew what had happened, I had accidentally swallowed that baggie. But about 3 full minutes after I accidentally swallowed it, I felt this tremulation in my nervous system. You know, in the next 24 minutes, I wrote 163,000 songs. Unfortunately, I can't remember any of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nashville's answer to Mount St. Helens. Few artists are fortunate enough in their lifetimes to create something that will last an eternity. But Hank Williams did just that.
He died so young that his recording career only spanned 6 years. Yet his songs are as meaningful today as they were when they were written over 30 years ago.
And even though the name Hank Williams is synonymous with country music, his songs are more than just country songs. They're universal songs, songs about life, songs worth remembering.
Today I passed you on the street, and my heart fell at your feet. I can't help it if I step in love with you. Somebody else stood by your side, and she looked so satisfied. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. I just can't help it if I'm still in love with you. Your cheating heart will make you weep. You cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you.
Oh, I love his music. You know, at home in Nashville, in the Country Music Hall of Fame, there's a plaque with these words on it. It says, Hank Williams will live on in the memories of millions. The simple, beautiful melodies and straightforward plaintive stories in his songs about life as he knew it will never die. You know, but for me, I'm just glad that we could have this moment to share with you a little bit of the wonderful things that the great man Hank Williams left for us to enjoy. Did you hear that lonesome whippoorwill? He sounds too blue to fly. The midnight train is winding low. I'm so lonesome I could cry. I'm so lonesome I could cry.
You're looking at a revolution in beauty. Clairol's Velvet Soft Custom Care Surface. Our surface cushions the rollers to protect your hair, leaving it full of bounce and body. It wraps Clairol's Custom Care Curler to gently caress your hair into an ocean of perfect curls. And it lets our styling brush give you a beautiful way to unwind. The Clairol Custom Care Setters, curler and brush. Clairol made them velvet soft, so you never have to be hard on your hair.
To lose weight, these people chose Slim Fast.
I wanted to lose weight, and I did with Slim Fast. The Slim Fast shake tastes great.
I chose the Slim Fast diet plan to lose weight. It's a complete weight loss meal with vitamins, minerals, protein, even fiber and bran.
Slim Fast helped me lose weight. The shake is rich and filling, and even the price is terrific.
Get Slim Fast, the delicious way to lose weight.
You waited for a gene that fits you, and now you've got a gene called Chick. In colors and in checks or stripes, 27 sizes, each proportion right. It's Chick, Chick, Chick.
$1 million. Enter the Chick $1 Million Sweepstakes.
Being the best takes 10 times more than just being good. Sometimes I wonder if it's worth it.
7-Eleven is a major sponsor of the 1984 U.S. Olympic team, giving great athletes like Terrell Biggs the freedom to become the best.
Just imagine getting that gold put around your neck. Then I know that all this work will pay off, because I'm going to be there someday.
7-Eleven, the dream begins with freedom.
Louise, you made me miss my last note. I'm sorry. What's that cute little tune you played on your fiddle?
It's not a fiddle. It's a violin. It isn't a tune. It's a movement.
What is going on around here?
Well, if you're going to let Erlene do Shakespeare, then I'm doing Beethoven.
Since when did you ever play Beethoven?
I start tonight. Now, if you'll just excuse me, this is tricky.
Louise, I know you can play Beethoven, but I don't really think that's what people expect from our show.
Well, they don't expect Shakespeare either.
They certainly do not. Let me explain something to you. See, Earlene is the youngest. She doesn't understand. But you're more mature. You understand these things. What we do here is a down-home country show, right?
Right.
Will you help me explain that to Earlene?
Sure.
Thanks a lot, Louise. I appreciate it.
Oh, Barbara, just one thing.
Yeah.
She does Shakespeare, I do Beethoven.
She walked right up to me and took me by the hand. A woman who could please most any man. She said to me, I'm free and you're just my kind. Just for a moment, you almost slipped my mind. You almost slipped my mind. I could taste the kisses in the wine. But your memory came and found me just in time. And for a moment, you almost slipped my mind. I can see now how sometimes a man can be so blind. Let himself be led astray, become the cheating kind. I found myself falling for that same old line. Just for a moment, you almost slipped my mind. Just for a moment, you almost slipped my mind.
Clyde. Clyde. Knock it off, Clyde. Owe me $200.
I'm not loaning you anything. You're sick, Dallas. Sick, sick, sick. Gambling is a disease.
Well, I don't see nobody looking for a cure for what you got. Kiss up, itis.
Sick Since may break my bones, but names will never hurt me.
Ah, get out of here, you princess.
Dallas, what's wrong? You look like someone pulled the plug on your hot comb.
Ah, Louise, mon petit fox. I need $200. Pronto.
What have you been gambling on this time?
Oh, I lost a bet on the election.
What'd you bet on?
Reagan.
Reagan won.
He won? Holy hot tubs. My bookie told me Carter won.
Well, just tell him he's wrong.
No way. If Nunzio told me Carter won, that's good enough for me. I need all my fingers to play the piano.
Well, Steve Knight's worrying about you hanging out with those lowlifes.
You're absolutely right, Louise. I'll join another band.
I'm wasting my breath. You bet on how many O's there are in a can of SpaghettiOs.
How many are there?
Well, should I know?
Doofus, come here.
Yeah? What's shaking, Hoss?
How would you like to earn wealth beyond the wildest dream of avarice?
Hot spit, yes. What's that mean?
After the show, meet me in Louise's dressing room. Bring a bottle of wine.
Bottle of wine.
And a case of SpaghettiOs.
Am I blue?
Am I blue? Am I blue? Yes, I'm blue, hoping you won't be too.
When you need a laxative, dependable Phillips is a true blue friend. Most doctors agree milk of magnesia is gentler than the ingredient in the leading tablet. Unlike bulk laxatives, Phillips is so dependable it usually works overnight.
Am I blue? I'm true blue, just for you.
Dependable Phillips, liquid and tablets.
Was I blue?
Never enter a dark house again.
Light.
Light alarm automatically turns on the light at the sound of your voice, needs no installation. Protect your home and family with Light Alarm, the wall plug that beats burglars. Light Alarm hears intruders, scaring them away. Light Alarm lets you see when the baby cries in another room, no matter how busy you are. Light Alarm. Now the hearing impaired can see when the phone or doorbell rings. Solid-state light alarms, a technological breakthrough engineered by the same people that provide safety and reliability testing for America's space shuttle. Energy-saving light alarm plugs in any wall socket, adjustable sensitivity and timer.
Order now, get a car alarm free, both for only $34.95, reduced for clearance. Call toll-free 1-800-453-1214 to save COD. Use Visa, MasterCard, or send check or money order to Light Alarm, 9520 Owens Mouth, Suite 1, Chatsworth, California, 91311. Guaranteed one-year replacement. Supply limited. 1-800-453-1214.
Adam, Clyde. About as different as two can be, except when it comes to Brooke.
Don't you ever go messing around her again.
It started as a dare.
You pick the time. I pick the place. And you gotta bet.
Adam, don't do it. That's crazy.
It led to disaster. It was a fight to the finish between rivals.
Well, I'm tired and I'm weary, but I must travel on till the Lord comes and calls me away, where the morning is bright and the lamb is alive, and the night is as fair as the day. There will be peace in the valley for me someday. There will be peace in the valley for me, I pray. No more sadness, no sorrow,
him always walk beside me. Let him take my hand and guide me. Let me live in the light of his love
till I reach the great tomorrow where there'll be no pain and sorrow. Let me live in the light of his love.
Let me live, let me live, let me live, let me live in the light his love can give. Just let it shine, like the sun up above. Let me live every night, every day. Let me live in the light of his love.
And when my soul is heavy laden, seems like all my dreams are fading, let me live in the light of his love. Let me live, let me live in the light of his love. Let it shine like the sun up above. Let me feel every ray, every night, every day. Let me live in the light of his love. Let me live in the light of his
When bathroom soap scum acts tough, get Tough Act. When bathroom water spots act tough, get Tough Act. Tough Act is new, the heavy-duty bathroom cleaner that foams and cleans without abrasives, no scratching and no scrubbing. So for tough bathroom cleaning jobs, get Tough Act heavy-duty bathroom cleaner. A tough act to follow.
Come and listen to a story about a man named Jed. A poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground come a bubbling crude oil, that is, black gold, Texas tea. Well, the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. The kinfolk said, Jed, move away from there. Said, California is the place you ought to be. So
weekdays at 4 on Channel 22.
Hills, that is.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Paul Lewis, representing the small investor.
I'm what you call a burgeoning capitalist. I'm starting small, channeling capital into growth potential and investing my profits for the future. But therein lies the rub. On my margins, the $5,000 or $10,000 minimum investment, treasury notes, etc. are out of the question. But I found a way to share in the higher yields of the money market for only $25 a pop. New improved U.S. savings bonds. Now it's variable interest rates. The sky's the limit. And they're guaranteed to pay no less than 7.5%. For us small investors, this is good news. And no denying it. There's a lot of us in this dog-eat-dog world.
New variable rate savings bonds. Good news for small investors.
Barbara Mandrell and the Mandrell sisters has been brought to you by Downy, the fabric softener that combines skin-loving softness with the airy April freshness you love. By new Tough Act, the heavy-duty bathroom cleaner. It's a tough act to follow. And by the Menu Dinners, there's always something special on the menu.
Try the rich roasted taste of Brim. Well, if it tastes this rich, fill it to the rim. Discover Brim with rich roasted taste.
Okay, what's the difference between a little fun and a lot?
Definitely Doritos. Doritos.
Definitely.
Windex for all your shiny surfaces.
Spray sunshine all over the place and put on a Windex shine.
Can't believe it. Our time's gone already. It went so fast. Thanks to you for being so super with us. We want to thank our wonderful guests again, Charlie Pride and Hoyt Axton and the Croft Puppets. Always be as happy as you've made us tonight.
Because you've sure made us happy.
Yeah, we enjoyed it.
And before we say goodnight, I'd like to entertain you with a short recitation from the classics.
Erlene.
A tiny recitation from the classics?
Erlene.
Well, can I at least say goodnight?
Say goodnight.
Good night. Good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow. If I could say good night till it be morrow. Good night, good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow that I could say good night.
Isn't it odd how most people who would never take a drink before getting behind the wheel of a car think it's okay when they're out on a boat? Your safety and the safety of others may depend on quick decisions made with a clear head. Think before you drink. Be a responsible boat operator. A message from the U.S. Coast Guard.
BizNet News Today covers Washington, the world, and American business. Each morning, Carl Grant and Merrill Comer bring you concise, up-to-the-minute reports from Washington. BizNet News Today is the first daily newscast dedicated to the concerns of the American business community and the American consumer. That's BizNet News Today, each morning, Monday through Friday.
This is Television Spokane, KSKN, Channel 22.
The great diver Greg Louganis has given America a final send-off of these 1984 Olympic Games, setting a new world record, winning a second gold medal, the first time that's happened since 1928 in the sport of diving. Still left to go, a couple of events, the marathon, synchronized swimming for America to win there, and then it'll be the great closing ceremonies for a memorable Olympic Games. What on earth are they doing now? They're into space, that's what, to the last frontier, and a new frontier, video teleconferencing via satellite. Cost-conscious management cuts travel and saves thousands of expense dollars through live, face-to-face, two-way talk, nationwide video teleconferencing. Make your next meeting more time-efficient, cost-effective. Call the teleconferencing specialist, Munn & Associates, 704-536-6157, Charlotte, North Carolina.